This is how to spot a compassionate narcissist. You need to know the difference between someone being good and helpful to you and someone that is bringing you down to make themselves look better, look helpful, and look compassionate when they're not. It can be very subtle, but if you don't notice this difference, you will end up in a relationship that is constantly giving you negative feedback, negative identifiers, and it doesn't feel great. And you might end up believing those lies about yourself. I'm a relationship communication coach working on my license for marriage and family therapy. And I spent 5 years married with a narcissistic man that ended thanks to a couple of books on assertiveness, setting boundaries, and thanks to that, I made some radical changes and decisions in my life that finally set me free. Thanks to that experience, I've learned how to identify those behaviors, learn how to handle them assertively, respect my boundaries, my needs, my thoughts, my emotions, and how to create healthy dynamics as they are now with my current husband. So I want you to learn how to spot these behaviors and how you can react assertively to them so you can drive away toxic dynamics and create something better for yourself. This does not necessarily mean that your relationship has to end. When you consistently behave assertively and request respect and request a win-win, some partners will be very open to find a solution together and other partners will not. They will want to stay in control, they will want to keep things as they want, etc., etc. And then you will have to make a choice. Back to the topic, it's very different to say, oh, it looks like you might need some help. Do you need some help? I can help you. Than saying, you have a lot of problems, but I can help you. It's almost something like, I am the rescuer. It may seem nice at the beginning, and it can be very subtle, but it escalates. In my relationship, it escalated to, you are so weird. No one will ever love you like that, except me. That's why you have to stay with me. And that is not kind, respectful, not true, and it's not even logical. In many other relationships, this message is the same. You are so imperfect. No one else will like you or love you like this, but I will. So, come on, baby. In a healthy relationship, the constant message is, you're so amazing. I am so lucky to be your partner. Anyone would want to be with you. Thank you for choosing me every day. I'll remind you every day how much I love you and respect you. It's us against the world, baby. We're a team and we'll conquer our dreams together. Do you see the difference? I don't doubt that there are some partners that perceive that their partner might have a problem and they don't mind taking over the missing piece. And they kind of work together very well synergically with their difficulties and weaknesses and strengths, but it's not healthy to carry around your partner for life to feel needed, or to purposefully make your partner dependent on you when they can use their own legs, or allow them or even encourage them to let themselves become weaker so you can be the strong one. See? It's even more manipulative to attack the insecurities of your partner to make yourself strong. I believed from the beginning I was weird, and I saw that as a negative. I've always felt different. I think differently, but now I see it as an asset. It's actually a good thing. But when my ex would say it, you're so weird, I would believe it with that negative connotation. I would think he's right, and he is the only one that will get me because that's what he used to say. And once he got to the point that he said no one else will love you because of that, then of course I know that I'm lovable. So that was a big wake up moment for me. I don't want you to see him as the bad guy. It's your job to know your insecurities and work through them so this doesn't happen. When you blame someone and call someone the bad guy, then you're pretty much absolved and relieved from having to do any work on yourself, from having to change yourself, because they are the bad guys. They should have changed that. So the purpose of you to knowing this toxic dynamics and this toxic behaviors, it's for you to be able to change yourself and see, ooh, what can I do so this doesn't happen in my life? What can I change? In this case, I allowed these dynamics to set in. I accepted them for a while as honesty. I might have demanded him to stop putting me down, but I never requested assertively what I wanted or what type of dynamics I wanted for my life, or any better alternative behavior to that. But if you keep blaming him and pointing the finger as, you're wrong, what you're doing is wrong, it's toxic, then you miss out on the chance of understanding why that behavior is happening. They don't know that's wrong. They have they do it for the wrong reasons. He probably just wanted to feel needed. That was a very unkind and destructive way of getting that. And everyone has destructive behaviors. So it's on us to request better dynamics, to request a win-win, to ask what is the common interest, what do we both want, in a way that is assertive, so respectful, direct, honest, kind, and you can both find a solution that will satisfy both parties. Just to make it clear, instead of blame and shame, let's look for understanding and problem solving. And if they don't want to change, then we have to change ourselves. If they want to insist on their toxic dynamics, we can respect what they want for their life, and we can also honor what we want for our life. In a healthy relationship, each partner elevates each other for mutual growth. They give each other tools to become stronger together and to have a better self-image. But truthfully, it is scary, because the more you lift your partner up, the more value they have in the market. Like, I bet you more beautiful girls would jump to the opportunity to be with a man that my husband has become. To give you the example, my husband is very handsome and smart to start with. In our marriage, he became very assertive with everyone around him, which now gives him like this presence to him that's very appealing. He used to work out, but I'm a gym rat, so I started pushing him a ton, and he loves to be pushed. So now he is super hot on top of the handsome he is. Not to mention that his dream career was poker, and of course that's scary for everyone and for me, but I wanted him to achieve his dream, so I pushed him towards that. And now he's very successful at it. He supports his family playing his dream career. So how can you add on top of that he is the best dad in the world and just a very affectionate and caring husband? Now I'm gonna sound narcissistic saying that I helped someone so much, but that was his work. And my point is that doing that for someone puts you in a very uneasy and vulnerable position of like, yeah, he is so, I put all this work and now he's so amazing, and any girl would love to be with this person. And not because you're a good wife, that means that he's gonna stay with you. The world is not a just world, and not because of everything you've done, someone is going to stay with you. It's not like he owes me his life. So lifting your partner up can definitely get you feeling insecure. But don't become a compassionate narcissist. Don't bring them down to make yourself look better. My job is to be the best person I can, to grow and become better, and lift my partner up in the process, to learn and work on my relationship skills, to build a healthy, strong relationship. I want to have relationship dynamics that are mutually nourishing, so I won't stop giving in fear of losing. If it happened that he wasn't appreciative of what I give, then that wouldn't be the right relationship for me. So I urge you to look into what type of dynamics you're building and allowing in your life. Phase 2 of my coaching program is about building power duo dynamics. You have to learn the habits that build healthy, strong relationships and drive toxic dynamics away from your life. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you want more videos on how to transform your relationship from good to incredible. Thank you. Please share.